Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 60, Duke Takes Control. Sir Topham Hatt had gone to a meeting one morning, and so he had left the Duke, the little old engine, in charge of all the other engines. Duke was going to make sure they did some work today. He had sent the other engines out early that morning to start on their work, and Duke was going to check on them. "Oh, here we go," said Duke. "Another exciting day on the island of Sodor." He said. "I wonder what today's events will hold." Duke puffed out of the shed, but he soon found trouble right away. "Sir Handel, Peter Sam," he said. Peter Sam looked at him. "Yes, Duke," he said. "Why are you still in the shed?" "I'm tired," said Peter Sam. "Oh, man, I didn't sleep a wink last night." "Well, neither did I," said Duke. "I had this nightmare that no one on the island of Sodor was going to do work, and you're making this dream reality. Now get to work." "But I don't know what to do," said Peter Sam. "Look, here's the fossil car right here, and over there's the zoo cars, and right over there are the construction cars." "Oh," said Peter Sam, "I didn't realize things were so close." "Well, they are," said Duke. "You better get a hurry on it." "Oh, I will," said Peter Sam, and he puffed away. Duke puffed into the shed. He was going to check on the other engines. Duke went through the railroad crossing, and then he found Rheneas and Skarloey at the oil depot. Duke was very cross. "You too," he said. "What are you doing?" "We're filling an oil car," said Rheneas. "You think we're doing a good job?" "I think you guys are doing a good job," said Duke. But you guys could do it with only one engine." "We could," said Skarloey. "Yes," said Duke. "Rheneas could fill the oil cart, and Skarloey, you could go over there and help with that goods train." "You're right," said Skarloey. "I'll go help right away." And Skarloey rushed away. "Thanks for your advice, Duke," said Rheneas. "You're certainly welcome," said Duke. But then Duke found more trouble. "What's the matter here?" It was mighty mad. There were two milk tankers, and the two engines couldn't decide which one to get first. We're deciding on which oil tanker to get first," they said. "Oh," said Duke. "Well, why can't you just decide and get it over with?" "'Cause I want to get mine first," said Mighty. "I want to get mine first, too," said Mac. "Ugh," said Duke. "Mighty, just get yours first, and Mac get yours." "Oh, fine," they said. "See, look," said Duke. "It wasn't that hard." "You're right," said Mighty Mac. "We will never fight again like that." "You better not," said Duke. "Otherwise Sir Topham Hatt will be cross." And Duke puffed away. He soon came to Sir Handel, who was at the switches. "What's wrong, Sir Handel?" "Oh," said Sir Handel, I forgot the quickest way to get to Gordon's Hill." Here's some advice," said Duke. Just form an image of the island of Sodor in your head." "Okay," said Sir Handel. "Got that. Now picture where you are, and picture where is the place you want to go." "Okay," Sir Handel. "Got that too. Now just think of how to get there." Sir Handel thought for a moment. Then he opened his eyes. "I've got it," he said. "This is the quickest way to go." "Thanks, Duke." "You're welcome," said Duke. And Sir Handel puffed away. Duke was soon at Ellsbridge Station. There was Duncan. "What are you doing, Duncan?" he asked. "Waiting for Thomas and Toby to get here. I have to shunt their coaches for them." Duke was cross. "Duncan," he said, "you're wasting valuable time." "What do you mean?" asked Duncan. "Look. But while the two engines are coming, you could be organizing their coaches right now, so that when they get to the station, they can go right along their way." "You're right," said Duncan. "I am wasting time. Thanks for the advice." "You're welcome," said Duke, and he puffed away. "So far, so good," said Duke. "Every engine's doing very well." He soon came to Gordon's Hill. "Ah, Rusty," he said. "How are you doing?" "Good," said Rusty. "And yourself?" "Awesome," said Duke. "Except you might want to adjust that milk barrel on you." "What milk barrel?" "The milk barrel in your car there." "Oh," said Rusty. "I didn't realize that. Driver can fix it," and his driver did. Thank you, Duke, for telling me that. If it fell out, Farmer McColl wouldn't be happy, and nor would Sir Topham Hatt. See ya, Rusty." See ya, Duke," said Rusty, and Duke rushed away. Duke saw Ivo Hugh in the distance. I'll go find him. I'll go talk to him." There was Ivo Hugh. "Hi, Ivo Hugh," said Duke. "Doing well?" "Yep," said Ivo. "I'm just taking the Duke and Duchess's furniture to their house." "Oh, that's wonderful," said Duke. "Except watch those ropes on the back there. They're looking a bit thin." "You're right," said Ivo Hugh. "I better watch those indeed." "Thank you, Duke," said Ivo Hugh. "You're welcome," said Duke. It had been a very long day, and Duke had just returned to the shed. Then he noticed something. "Sir Topham Hatt," said Duke, "you're back." "And indeed I am," said Sir Topham Hatt. "How's my railway going? Still in one piece?" "It is, sir," said Duke. "Thank you, Duke, for taking control of it," he said. "Tomorrow you will have a new coat of paint." "Thank you, sir," said Duke, and Sir Topham Hatt walked away.